They're saying Karrion Kross's contract hasn't been renewed. It felt like he was just getting his groove because the Sami Zayn feud was. Yeah, bro. It felt like he was just getting in his groove. He was getting over with the Sami Zayn feud. They didn't renew his contract. Some people are saying this could be a work. Some people are saying they could bring him back like the R-Truth thing. Some people think he's gone for good. Honestly, I don't know what to think, but I do like Karrion Kross a lot. He had a lot of the... I find it strange because he has a lot of the tools that Vince McMahon historically liked. He's 6'4", he's jacked, he can wrestle, he can talk. It's weird. He got his contract. He got released under the Vince era and the Triple H era, which is unique. What do you think about Karrion Kross and him not being in WWE supposedly?
Well, you gotta understand, Dave. Karrion Kross, he's not really a Vince taste or a Triple H taste.
Really? You don't think his attributes kind of skew towards Vince? He screams a Vince guy for me, which is why I'm surprised
his body's kind of ugly.
You bugging? That dude's jacked, bro.
Pay real close attention to what Vince likes, Dave. John Cena. Look at John Cena.
He's as jacked as John Cena.
Wait, Dave, you out your mind.
By straight bulk and weight. Bulk and weight.
I'm talking about how you look.
Are you talking about weight like, or you talking about abs?
Abs, triceps.
Karrion Kross has everything but the abs. He's bigger than Cena.
It's how your body looks, David. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's how your body looks. Vince wants you to look big but pretty. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to look big but pretty.
So what do you think Triple H? What do you think Triple H and Nick Khan? Yo, you hate it, dog. He's a
body's ugly.
Yo, comments. Let me know if you think Karrion Kross's body's ugly.
David, I don't got no problem with him. I don't have no problem.
You think that's Triple H's problem?
This isn't a Vince problem. Yes. Triple H likes smaller wrestlers.
Interesting. Damn, man. So you're saying Triple H is booking like Damn, you're saying Triple H is booking like Tony Khan?
A little bit.
Damn, don't
Jey
do that,
Uso,
dog.
Cody Rhodes. Let's be real.
Yeah, but Cody, you can't use Seth Rollins against him because anybody would put the title on Seth Rollins. Come on, bro. Like that. It's Seth Rollins, dog.
I agree.
Like, you can't do that.
I agree, but Dave.
And Seth Rollins is small, but Seth Rollins is chiseled. He's cut up. He's small.
Yeah, but he's another one of those light heavyweighters, just like Cody. He's another one of those light heavyweighters. He's light on his feet, but he still looks good enough to be in the ring.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He's one of those light heavyweighters like Cody. But the only real heavyweight this man is given a chance is Gunther. And Gunther,
Damian Priest,
dude whose body look ugly.
Damian Priest,
another one. Another one.
Nah. I'll give
you ugly.
Yeah, but see, this is why that's why it's not fair. If you look at Karrion Kross's body is way more well put together than Gunther's, and I love Gunther. Gunther delivered.
I agree, but that's not Triple H's thing. You could tell that's not Triple H's thing.
That's weird because Triple H as a wrestler was a big body guy, which is why I'm confused about that.
Exactly.
So it's interesting.
Think about it. Since NXT, he's been like that.
He has, but that was in the era. I was in the era where most of the wrestlers were 180. They have upsized a little bit over since the NXT era. Like the roster's bigger than it was, but it's still not what it was in the past. But it's bigger than what it was in the NXT era.
Listen, Vince wanted you to look like a literal toy, like an action figure. That's what Vince wanted you to. That was.
Then why he pushed JBL for? That nigga's body's ugly, don't. Why he pushed JBL? Oh, come on, Sammy.
But David,
he's like a Gunther.
And David, but David, you know JBL's mic skills is special.
Hell yeah! Listen, I'm glad he did it.
It's special.
I'm glad he did it.
If his mic wasn't like that, JBL ain't getting no push.
That is cute.
He's not getting no push.
That is cute, huh? He's not. And JBL shocked the world with that. JBL shocked the world with that talking ability. No, nobody knew he had that in him, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That saved it. That literally saved him. That saved his life.
So you don't think it was any other factor? You think it was just Triple H didn't prefer his size?
I think he's just not his taste.
Not his taste.
Not his taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I felt like in NXT when Triple H was running it, he fucked with him, but you might be right. It's weird. The crowd was starting to feel Karrion Kross, bro. That's why it makes no sense, bro. But
I like Karrion Kross.
I like Karrion Kross.
That's with him.
Yeah, the entrance, it's unique. He just had a pretty good SummerSlam performance, but I think this is weird.
I like how he grew his. Ever since he grew his hair out, I think the character fits even more.
Yeah.
So I mess with him. It's just I think Triple H has a certain flavor that he aimed for. I really think he does. I think that's exactly what's going on here, David. He's trying to implement his formula.
Interesting.
His formula is different.
It's something to think about.
I think he's gonna take the same type of Tony Khan type wrestlers and show them this is how you do it.
Yo, chill, bro. You're comparing him to Tony Khan now.
I'm not comparing them. I'm saying he's gonna do what you do and do it in ways you can't do it. That's what he's gonna do. He's literally gonna do it in ways that Tony can only fathom. Because you know Vince wanted the Batista type dudes, Cena type dudes, Lashley. You see what I'm saying? Randy Orton. He wanted those dudes.
You might be right. That's something. It's definitely something to observe the pattern about. I mean,
when is Triple H giving someone like that love? When is Triple H giving someone like that love?
Well, do you count Roman Reigns?
Over. When is he giving someone like that love?
Do you count Roman Reigns?
No, I don't, because that started with Vince. That's Vince's boy.
That's Vince's boy.
That's Vince McMahon's boy.
That's not fair, bro. Roman Reigns.
Oh, that's super fair. That's super fair. Pushing them to the moon, not you.
Yeah, but when Vince,
if anything, you took the title off.
When Vince, when Vince had him, when Vince had him, Roman wasn't as in shape as he was now. You remember that Roman wasn't as in physique. Roman wasn't as chiseled out of granite as he was when Vince was booking him. He's more chiseled now. You could see it, bro. Why do you think he wore the Shield vest a lot of that time?
What I'm saying, though, is Roman always had a football size on him.
Yeah.
Football kind of size.
Yeah.
That's Vince McMahon's creation. That's Vince's, the whole
Karrion Kross has football size, bro. 6'4", 260 ain't football size.
But he doesn't look like it. He don't look like it. You don't look like it. You look like you might have a little bit of bears in the system.
Ah, so damn, you can't. You have to be 0% body fat now. I don't know. That's extreme, man.
Yes,
You're
that's what.
forcing it,
Yes,
bro.
Dave. Dave,
You
go
have to be
back to the
zero
Vince
percent
era.
fat.
That's what he always
Randy
preferred.
Orton didn't always look this
He
good
always preferred.
too.
Randy Orton had that pretty boy muscle. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, not
Randy
he.
Orton always had a
Yeah,
pretty
but there were.
Asian
If you look
muscle.
at
He
his
looked like an
body,
Asian.
if you look at his body in 2007 and you look at his body now, Randy Orton was a little bit more chubby.
He's
He
better
wasn't
now.
fat, but he was a little chubbier.
He's better now. I agree. I agree with you. He looked super crazy now.
He's swole as
But
hell now.
what that's what I'm saying. He looked better now, but before he still had that pretty boy thing that everybody wanted. You know that. Like he preferred you to have the muscle and look good while having the muscle. That's how
Yeah,
Vince wanted it.
yeah,
I want to put you on a magazine. I want to put you in a show. I want to be able to put you on toys, all that type of stuff.
yeah. That's a fact.
Triple
But
H care about that.
and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the Karrion Kross go to AEW because Tony Khan hates big men and he ain't gonna do anything with him anyway.
And he's
So
not going to do him justice anyway.
yeah, he hates
He's not
big
going to do
men.
him. Like, if I'm carrying Cross, I go to TNA and stay in the loop.
Real talk. That's your way of maybe coming back if you stay connected, yo.
He'll
Honestly, that's what
definitely
he
come
should
back
do.
if he does good. If he does good in TNA, I guarantee you, Triple H will take him. He'll take him right back
I agree with that.
because they're already doing business with him.
Yeah. That's the smart thing to do. Go to TNA these days. The partnership's already there.
It's already there.
I want to end with this. What do you think about this ESPN deal as a whole? I think, look, apparently ESPN's going to come out with their own separate app to have ESPN content and WWE shows. Listen, I just think this continues a great business expansion of what Nick Khan is doing with his connections in the sports world. He's using that to WWE's advantage because Nick Khan used to be a sports agent. And I think this is a good thing, man. I have never seen so many newer fans and so much newer fans and older fans come back around this time. So I think being on ESPN, it just gives you another chance at some extra eyeballs, man. Now we got the Netflix component. You got always got the YouTube component. You always got the USA Network component, and I know some people think it's greedy, but this is just brilliant business to me, man. And I'm I'm excited about that direction, man. I honestly think, and I said this in our YouTube group chat with the other creators. I honestly feel like AEW would be a better product if Tony Khan used his NFL connections to enhance AEW more and maybe try to get on FS1 or try to expand to another network. So I think this is good to get more visibility on wrestling. What do you think about the deal?
Yeah, I think it's brilliant, man. And to all those people that was in the chat hating, you know, moaning, complaining. Listen, in business, it's just about who did it first,
It's a
right?
monopoly.
They WWE had to get to it first, right? Because now look what they're doing, and they're opening the doors for it to be possible, David. Right?
Exactly. Exactly.
What was one of the things? What was one of the things you heard your whole entire life, Dave? Right? What was one of the things you heard? Oh, wrestling ain't real. It's
Wrestling's not
fake.
a sport.
It's not sport.
Yeah.
Where is it now, David?
It's connected to a
Why is
sports
ESPN
network. Yeah.
They did the impossible.
This would
They just pulled off
and
the
you're right
impossible.
because even 20 years ago, this would have been laughed at. Laughed at.
Out the building.
That wrestling stuff. Why are you putting it on ESPN?
Exactly. Now look at them. They were already hitting them up every big pay per view anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They were already using WWE for more eyeballs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep it real. Why every SummerSlam all the wrestlers are there?
Nah, for real.
Why every WrestleMania all the wrestlers are there? All their people there. Triple H comes in. Like Ari Emanuel gets interviewed.
Roman Reigns is there a lot now.
Like, what do you mean? They were already using the WWE for more eyeballs anyway. People got to pay attention. So now it's like why not us have a win-win situation? You know what I mean? You get me more people and kids and families. I'm gonna get you more sports fans.
Mm-hmm.
It's as simple as that. And again, to those people in the chat, it's a monopoly. It's this, it's that. They're greedy.
They're greedy.
How? If anything, we could watch. David, let's be real. We could watch WWE at its biggest discount. Netflix is what? $10?
Yeah.
Now, ESPN is gonna want what? Maybe 50?
I think 30.
Less than that, probably.
30.
So, what are we talking about right now? AEW was what? How much of their pay-per-views, David? $75?
Like $60, $55. But that's not greedy.
What are we talking about? How was that? Exactly. How was that not greedy? Come on now. And then they're signed to TNT, so you need cable to watch them still. How was that not greedy?
Facts.
You know how much cable is right now?
Yeah. For real though.
Cable? Are you kidding? $100-something every month to still keep cable.
I'm considering hopping on YouTube TV, but I gotta make the price comparisons.
You're gonna save your life, baby. I guarantee you're gonna see a difference. Just stick to internet, and you can watch anything you damn well want to watch. WWE is just moving how the life is already moving.
Exactly.
And they're making it. That's really what they're doing.
They're getting ahead. They're getting ahead of where they see the world is headed already. And I think you hit the nail right. I think you hit the nail right on the head. If they're the first ones to do it, this was unheard of. Like to even have a wrestler interviewed on ESPN was unheard of, unless you are a real proven in other sports like Brock or Kurt Angle. Like it was unheard of. So for the fact that they're getting all these connections, you're getting Stephen A. Smith up in the mix with wrestlers. That's good for everybody involved, man. And it shows that it's possible if you're good enough of a wrestling company. Don't be mad because AEW isn't good enough. Yes, I said it. I'm tired of being nice, man. Don't be mad because AEW isn't good enough to make these connections, man.
Right. And it's not even just that, Dave. Like to the people, to our other family members, man, it's okay to just come to the grips that they just a bad business. That's why they're not getting these things. They're just a bad business. They suck. They suck.
Dog, they really suck. They really are a large. They're just a large independent show. I'm not even trying to hate. I want some independent. They're just a large funded independent show. They just do stuff.
Like that's really what it comes down to. They're just bad at business, and the WWE is good at business. That's why they're going to keep expanding their business. That's just how business works. It's a business. That's just how it goes.
You even see
Triple H and the authority used to say It's best for business.
Yeah, it's real life, bro. They really go by that. They really go
Like, what do
by
you
that in
mean?
real life.
If I can have it's a monopoly. Listen, when you are a business, you want to grow, and if whoever's gonna help you grow, you gonna tag team with that person. It's what they're really mad at is the fact that AEW has not grown since they opened their doors.
Yeah.
It's the same company.
Yeah, they wanted a wrestling war, but AEW's not making it competitive. That's what it.
He was talking the most junk. I'm better than
I remember.
Eric. You didn't grow more than Eric. I'm better than Vince. You didn't grow more than Vince. Oh, their company isn't as good as ours. Really? Why are you guys still doing the same things?
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, you lost your gems. Your gem is their world champion right now.
Real talk.
Cody Rhodes.
Once Cody went, everything went worse.
That's really what it comes down to. It ain't no monopoly, man. It's just the WWE. They're always gonna find a way to grow. That's it.
That's it.
We have a good ran business. We are a well-oiled machine. You guys are barely anyone. That's just really what it comes down to. They're like a car from the 90s, David.
Yeah.
That hasn't got no.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And what I think is crazy to me, not just what you said with the Tony Khan did say he was better than Eric Bischoff. He probably talked smack about him the most, and look at the results.
The most.
But I think this is going to be good for WrestleMania. This is going to be good, and it just makes too much sense. It just makes sense at this point, and ultimately, let me ask you this: if and I'm not trying to hate. If AEW went out of business tomorrow, I'm not saying I want that to happen. What would be their legacy? The ECW, their legacy was bringing extreme to the wrestling environment and making stars out of that. WCW was the company to put their legacy was pure wrestling, and they created stars and pushed WWE to the limit. WWE, they've been number one. TNA, their legacy, the first ones to experiment with a six-sided ring, and they made legends and they made their own match types. Well, what is their AEW's legacy really? I don't know.
Right. Well, David, you know you're a poorly ran company when one woman has 8 belts.
Yeah, I don't even keep track of the names of these.
You know you're shitting. You know you shitting on your whole roster when you're just gonna give one person all the belts.
Nah,
when does that ever work? Dude?
That's when you know your women's division's not. You're not trying to spread the wealth, though. Let me ask you this. He keeps joking about it, but I think with this ESPN partnership, it's realistic now. Can you see Stephen A doing like a manager role, a run-in role? Someone's manager, a mouthpiece briefly or temporarily? I could see it at this point.
Honestly, I think something like that would take time because you have to learn the business. Like he would have to learn the new wrestlers, the new way.
Yeah,
obviously, because I know he knows the stuff about his day.
Yeah.
But he would have to really get trenched in it to really be able to do it. But other than that, I definitely Stephen A got mic skills, man.
Yeah,
I definitely
for real.
could see him.
If he's to come and just for a WrestleMania or SummerSlam talk his shit for a heel, I could see that. It has to be the right heel.
But he would have to really start.
Hell, I could even see something cool like I know he's familiar with Logan Paul because they've interviewed. be Logan Paul's little hype man for him at WrestleMania. I could see it.
Yeah, yeah. Because Stephen A. would definitely get. I think he would definitely get over good as a heel. I definitely
Yeah,
think he would.
especially like he joked about it. If they were to do something in Texas, and he's always making fun of the Cowboys, it would make sense.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. No, I could see him pulling it off. Just give him a few months to really get his battery going. Yeah,